female voice. There is some evidence suggesting that men might process female voices differently than male voices. A study by researchers at the University of Sheffield found that men process female voices with the auditory part of the brain that also processes music, which might make these voices more melodic or musical to men. In contrast, male voices are processed with a part of the brain typically used for identifying where sounds come from. This difference in processing might be due to the higher pitch and different acoustic properties of female voices compared to male voices, making them more complex and potentially more engaging on an auditory level. However, it's important to note that while these findings are intriguing, they are part of a broader and ongoing exploration into how humans perceive and process voices and sounds. After Parvati and I were joined in wedlock, we spent our early years together in a tranquil hillside villa, nestled amid the majestic Himalayas, with a breathtaking view of the Kanchenjunga peak. Our mornings often started with us watching the sun rise over the mountains, a serene prelude to the end of our night-long conversations. These hours were filled with stories, dreams, and deep discussions, with Parvati's sweet melodic voice weaving narratives that I cherished listening to. Parvati's gift for storytelling was unparalleled. Her words flowed like a gentle river, and I, a keen listener, would interject at the right moments, ensuring the conversation remained vibrant. Her voice was like music to my ears, each note a comfort to my soul. As time passed, we moved to a more forested area near the Ganges, and our conversations shifted to more practical matters, especially concerning the village we managed. Parvati often shared her frustrations and challenges, and I continued to listen, though perhaps more out of habit than genuine engagement. One night, as Parvati spoke passionately about the day's events, I realized I had drifted. I was hearing her voice, but the words were like a distant melody, pleasant yet indistinct. She suddenly looked up and asked, "Are you listening, dear?" Caught off guard, I felt a moment of awkwardness. My mind raced to recall her words, and though they had imprinted themselves somewhere in my consciousness, they felt like echoes from a distant past. Summoning my focus, I pieced together the last sentence she had spoken and formulated a response that, while satisfactory, left a shadow of doubt in her eyes. Despite this moment of realization, Parvati continued, deeply involved in her narrative. It was a reminder that even in the midst of shared lives and intimate connections, one could sometimes drift away, lost in their own thoughts and worlds. But her voice, like an unbroken melody, always had a way of bringing me back, grounding me in the reality we shared.